Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What is up? A1 Satisfying Meal. Topped it off the One Music Desserts, Mr. Hata speaking. Previously, there was a second segment to the Q&A announcement. This will be a third, hopefully final segment to the Q&A announcement, questions and answers, coming up in several weeks or less. This is the last bit of information for the viewers who want to ask questions on the channel, whether they're a subscriber or non-subscriber. If they ask the question, they will get a shout out. If they do not want a shout out, please, but next to your question, please say that you do not want a shout out if you do not want a shout out next to your question, because you will all get shout outs if you ask questions. If you do not want shout-outs, tell me you do not want a shout-out and I won't give you a shout-out. But your questions, I will answer all your questions if they're in one set. I will say your name if you want me to say your name, and I'll list off all the questions you have and I'll answer them to my fullest knowledge. But if you have a restriction on how many sentences you want me to use, please tell me that restriction and I will obey that. If you want my answers to be kept simple and short, I will do that for you for your question. But be sure to think before asking the questions. Do not ask a bunch of baby questions for the sake of asking baby questions. Ask questions that will teach you information that you have not learned before, or information that may help you become more creative. This Q&A video is exciting. It will be the first Q&A video for almost 2 years. Hopefully there will be more questions than expected. Hopefully there will be more than one segment to this video. Expecting at least 2 or more questions to be asked. But they will be read off from the bottom to the top for questions. When I film this video, I'll be looking at the bottom comments from these Q&A announcement videos from all 3 of them if there are questions on all 3 of them. And I'll be starting with those ones first, and I'll be doing the top ones last, if that's okay with the viewers. This should be the final Q&A announcement video, the 3rd segment or final segment. I'm waiting for those comments to come, for those questions in the comment box below. See you in the next video. Peace out. There will be more rants, more definition videos, more randomness coming along. Good night.